Hey Aries, this is Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Moon. The read is for the first half of May. Today is May 4th, 2020, but this is for the whole first half of May. So I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to shuffle a few more times and then we'll get going. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I have the Rider-Waite Mini we're going to clarify with, as well as oracles at the end. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know, what do we need to learn for Aries today? You guys are the last ones up today, or for the 12. So let's see here. So for everybody, let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies for the best of all those concerned across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. I fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For Aries, here we go, Aries. One more shuffle. Aries, all right, Aries, here we go. First half of May 2020 for Aries. Take a deep breath. Aries, 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 Aries. All righty, here we go. The Page of Pentacles reversed is your center card. The challenge for you is the Six of Wands, upright. Your foundation, Aries, is Justice reversed. And what's in the recent past? The Ace of Swords reversed. So this could be a split or a lie, a need for clarity perhaps. What's in your head or your now moment is the Nine of Pentacles. That can be a dependent or your sovereignty. You could be single, have everything you need. What's coming up for you is the Strength card reversed, perhaps a need for strength or courage. And you see yourself, Aries, as the Five of Swords reversed. What's around you or how might others see you is the Three of Pentacles. And the blocks that you need to work on or clear within is the Magician. And he's kind of like got a scowl on his face. Okay, so he's upright, but he's not the nicest of magicians here. We end up here with the Three of Cups. Lovely. Let me focus that again. Okay, so we end up with the Three of Cups, and then what is the bridge or the connection to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end of this read? Well, the bridge is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and what's hanging in limbo is the Six of Pentacles upright. You will have another card, at least, depending on what that card is. You may have more than one card, and I'm going to show you the underlying energies as well. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups reversed. And here's your backstory. So we're going to pull those cards out to see what's been going on with you, Aries, and to see where we're going. All right, sorry, we've got a bunch of cards they want me to hold here for you. So this underlying energy, we have the Nine of Wands, that's the wounded warrior, right, on his last leg, running out of energy. He's been fighting a long time. And then you have the Four of Pentacles reversed. You have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Empress reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Four of Swords reversed, the Moon upright, and the Seven of Cups reversed. They're all reversed except for the Moon, but not all are negative in that sense. So you hadn't given up. You were still fighting for your old wounds. This is letting go, perhaps feeling defenseless to the energies coming in or attacks, feeling ganged up on, and perhaps by the Empress reversed, or that's you. And then we have recovery. Recovering from exile, destitution, illness, or injury, feeling left out in the cold, but recovering. And this is about rising above, coming out, perhaps in an awakening, and focusing on heart, a need to focus on the heart space here. And then that could be the full moon that's coming up shortly here. And this is letting go of emotional attachments. So after going through all of this, as the new moon comes up to release, you're going to be releasing a lot of attachments that no longer serve you. Emotional attachments to things, people, places, whatever you need to let go of, that's what's going to come up for you. So now we're going to start clarifying as well. All right, so you're letting go of those attachments in a split, a lie, a need to cut through the crap. In the recent past with the Ace of Swords reversed, and the injustice that's here next to you in the foundation. So that could be a Libra reversed as well. We have Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Gemini. Sometimes I even get Aries from the Magician. Okay, so those are the signs so far. From the major arcana, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, and he's going to be all the earth signs. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And then any other court cards. We have another earth here, so same signs. And this is earth, so there's a lot of earth characters here. So there may be a lot of Taurus involved, because that's one of the major arcana that came up. Taurus, Libra, Leo, and Virgo. So those are the two earth signs. I don't see Capricorn up yet. So those may be some of the characters. They could be children you're dealing with, because we have a knight, a page, and then the Nine of Pentacles, which certainly can be an older child. So you could be dealing with a bunch of earth children. Let's see here. Also could be dealing with students, if you're a teacher. So Aries, your underlying energy for the Seven of Wands reversed. Why? All right, we have the two tens, all right? 10 of Swords reversed and the 10 of Wands upright. There's definitely endings here, which is why you're dumping emotional attachments. This is that the worst is over as far as the pain and betrayal, if there was any, or it could just be, maybe you got treatments that ended all your back pain. And then this is picking up that heavy load again. So this is either carrying too much of a load, right? You're resisting, or this is just doing a lot of heavy work in the yard, or whatever heavy load you're carrying. It's too much, so just don't hurt yourself, because you might end up going back to someone who may have been dealing with back pain here, or just a painful ending and betrayal. You're definitely dumping emotional attachments, though, here. In the recent past, the Ace of Swords, we have the Emperor, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So in the past, either you're overworking, not working, or what you were doing wasn't working with the Emperor. Or maybe the Emperor was overworking you, and perhaps you were trying to get aligned with your true desires to make a decision on what you want to do. And now dumping emotional attachments, you as Aries can be the Emperor. And you could be overworking or having other people overwork for you. Or just what you're doing before it wasn't working. Maybe you need to redesign or upgrade whatever you're doing for your business. Perhaps there's a split as well. So why do we have Justice reversed in the foundation for Aries? Why? Why is Aries reversed? We have the Six of Pentacles and the Tower reversed. So this could be sharing or settling out, but this is definitely equitable distributions, perhaps to avoid a disaster or in the aftermath of sudden events and or epiphanies, but there's some kind of injustice here. Even though this is balanced, maybe you're doing it to avoid disaster, so it's really not fair. Maybe you're giving out fairly, but maybe it's not fair to you. Okay, and then we have Scorpio there as well. You may be holding your tongue, you see? So it may be fair to everyone else, but it might not be fair to you. So why do we have the Page of Pentacles in the middle there, reversed? Why is that? And that the Page of Pentacles is next to that Ace of Swords reversed too. Okay, we have the Sun, so all exposed. After, this could be like a losing battle, but exposing after the fact, like after the fighting is over, the conflict's over, exposing it all. And this could be children as well. Maybe kids were fighting and now they're all of a sudden they're not. They're happy. Like you came in to break up the fight and now they're happy again. So kind of could be back and forth with that. Maybe one kid lied about the other and blah, 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 blah. Could be students as well. And there's the Virgo or Hermit, professional, doctor, old man, shedding light on the situation. All right, so perhaps mediating the kids who may be lying to you. And you can be any of those people there. So we have the, I'm going to put this back in, but we have the Empress reversed here too, next to, actually I'm going to leave that there because the Empress came up reversed here too. So it's the Empress, oh, and there's the Page of Pentacles again. So there's definitely a correlation between this Page of Pentacles and this Empress reversed. So it can be your child. So we have Virgo, Taurus, and then perhaps an Earth child as well. And the Taurus, this Taurus Virgo energy here can be one person who's taking care of all these kids. Or they could be two separate adults. There could be a Virgo and a Taurus taking care of this child here. So what's going on with that? Why is the challenge the Six of Wands? Why? Well, someone feels imprisoned. Perhaps the King of Wands. And there's the the Knight of Pentacles moving forward for work. Maybe they'd rather work. They look back at someone who's imprisoned and would rather go to work and offer their help in a split situation or divide and conquer, right? So instead of one person taking care of all the kids and the other person working, maybe this is also cleaning up the house, getting all the kids, we're going to divide and conquer so that one person doesn't feel trapped doing everything. Everyone's going to divvy up the work and help. So that may have worked out well. That might have been a success. And maybe someone's injured. Someone might have hurt their back, so they can't do a lot of that work. In the crowning position is the Sovereign. So that can be someone of any age who's alone, but they have everything they need. They may or may not want a partner to share it with. So why do we have that energy there? So that's coming up as the Queen of Cups, along with the Judgment. And here's that dumping of emotional attachments again. So they could be making an announcement of a yard sale, or just in general getting rid of this stuff. This could be also someone focusing on their heart space, perhaps doing some meditation, focusing on love. She's very intuitive and caring, and intuitive, caring, and loving person. It's a very gentle energy, perhaps making announcements, or a judgment came through. This also can be playing music to wake up the dead. Or a cattle call, perhaps a cattle call. It could be a cattle call for jobs that now need people, right? Or this is also everything must go. So there could be a lot of stores that have to sell out because they can't stay open anymore. So this could be a single person in her glory because she gets to go shopping like crazy. So it could be someone going through their closets to get rid of stuff so they can go shopping because everything must go. There's all these great sales, so they want to get in on that. Or just enjoying their home, decorating and buying things for their home. Why do we have the Strength card reversed there? Weakness or a need to be strong. Or it could be Leo as well. Somebody's getting clean or coming clean. Again, this could be cleaning the house. And getting help from the kids, or your best friend, or your soulmate, whoever it is. Finding peace together. Coming clean, getting clean, and finding peace together. Needing the courage to do this, though. So, Aries, you might need the courage, perhaps to come forward to a Leo, or you just need the courage in general, or there's a Leo out of control that needs to get clean. Maybe you want to help them, or maybe you want the kids away from that energy, like a peaceful place for the kids to go so they're not affected by that kind of energy, because that could be a Leo out of control. Oh, and also the Lover's reverse is coming up right after that. All right, so there's no affection there, or the need to protect their hearts and keep them balanced mentally, right? When there's no affection here. Perhaps to a safe place or a safe house to stay balanced and keep your energy clear, perhaps going to the shore, to get a break from home. If you guys clean up the house, we'll take a trip down to the beach. And this is how you see yourself, Aries, as the Five of Swords after the war. So that could be a war within, the war without, but it was fruitless, right? And it's over. This could be an apology as well. Why does Aries have the Five of Swords reversed? The Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, but they're not looking at each other. It could be a mother and child. This one's looking over there and she's looking over here. So they're totally looking at different things and they're both fine, but they may have been at war before and now someone may have apologized to the other. Maybe the child apologized to the mother, but she's still not really looking at him, but she's fine. That could be a couple too, if one was acting more immature than the other. And that could be at night with the Queen of Pentacles here. There could be people working together at work, someone might have acted like a child, or you have a child working with you at work to help because other people didn't come in. We have Cancer energies as well as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands or the Page of Wands could be an Aries after the war is over. After the war is over. But the full moon, this is the full moon coming up. So there's the full moon energies are going to come between these two women. And there may be a child with this one. Maybe they have made up, they've apologized to each other. There could have been some suffering in silence with the Queen of Pentacles, right? Trying to put on a pretty face, keep up the act, and keep the daily stuff going, but really their world was upside down. Okay. So why else? What's the Three of Pentacles? What's the Three of Pentacles? Three of Pentacles is about being present in the moment, to co-create, not feeling satisfied alone, even though they're free, and there's love coming in. Giving love to yourself by freeing yourself after getting over any grief, loss, regret, guilt, or shame. Okay. So it's really about learning to co-create on your own so you can be happy. And you may not have found yet what satisfies you, Aries, or this person around you. Maybe they're still not satisfied alone, even though they've been present and found their freedom. Maybe trying to implement a plan. Why do we have the Magician as your block? You may be around bad influences. So this is about manifesting big. Why are you blocked around your ability to manifest? You could feel like there are negative influences around you and you don't want that to affect the children. Or this could be rumors and someone spreading the word about those left out in the cold, those in exile, those destitute or helpless, people who are ill or injured going back and forth to the hospital or to an office. This could be a third-party situation. And spreading the word. Or just like I said, negative group and overindulgences. I was just getting easy does it. So perhaps people just getting back on their feet again, they got to take it easy. They can't just go back and start partying again and socializing. They have to get off their feet. So somebody might have literally broken something there. You can't magically, maybe even the best manifester can't like magically make you better in 1 second. Like after the war, you need time to heal. That's kind of the idea here. I'm not a magician. It's like that's what you're saying. I may know a lot. I may know what I do, but I can't make magic. Maybe too many people expect things from you, so you don't want to make them promises. Well, why do we have the Three of Cups up right there at the end, along with the Sovereign? Coming together with a Sovereign or a child. Uncomfortable energies with a star, perhaps a child star. This could be a healer, a dream girl, shining your light, an Aquarius, but uncomfortable energies around this stardom, perhaps in separation or just heartbreak. or perhaps an outdoor event rained out. And there's the devil showing up, waving hello after breaking your heart. So there's Aquarius and Capricorn there. Some kind of codependency or addiction, perhaps to attention or to heartbreak or drama of going back and forth between those energies, or like the ball and chain type energy. But coming together with the kids and standing up for yourself, or taking the higher ground, right? So if you're broken up or you're not getting along with someone and you have kids together, that may be one situation. Or if a mother and child were fighting, or a mother and a sister friend or their female lover were fighting, they now are forgiving each other or apologizing, but may need to come together at work. So you need to take the higher ground, because you may be a work and social situation. We have the Three of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups here. Definitely could be third-party situations or even just emotional affair type things. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed there at the end, and we have again the Sovereign here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is someone, no movement at all, someone being stubborn or lazy, disabled or still, or just not having to work and being still, not going forward, but they have everything they need. This is rising above and an awakening perhaps, and coming out about yourself after the war. This could be PTSD, somebody coming out about their PTSD, which is why they're very happy just to be by themselves. Or about being deceived, or someone who's jealous of them or rejected them, or this person rejected by this person. That's for the Knight of Pentacles there. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about what? Because before we were getting the Six of Pentacles, but it didn't seem like it was fully fair. Maybe fair for everybody else, but not for you. And why is that coming up again at the end? Well, I was just getting that happy ending, that storybook ending. And this actually looks like one of those parks that's like a fairy tale land or something. This is about stability and big celebration. Like this could be a big party or a big park reopening. And this could be somebody falling short. This could be somebody who got played or was the player, or had good intentions about going forward but fell short on expectations, or literally is holding back their desires at home. And these also could be two children who are both acting up with the King of Cups at home. So that this is like the dad stuck home with the kids and they're both acting badly. This one's going out having sex with their girlfriend or boyfriend, and this one's whining and crying or acting spoiled and entitled, or just feeling vulnerable and rejected. So the Six of Pentacles, maybe the other person in the situation who it wasn't fair for before, selling out, giving to everybody else, is now getting their just dues, because now the father is stuck with the kids. Maybe the mom's always home with the kids, and now they're trying to rebalance that and make it more fair. So the next cards that are coming out for you, Aries, is the Temperance card, which is about being patient. There's fire and water coming in here. This could be a fire swallower, someone who's able to deal with drama on an everyday basis because of kids and all that. And there's those angels, the Six of Cups. This could be a soulmate energy as well. This could be siblings, best friends, soulmates, kids. Being patient with the kids. The King of Cups is more detached or being over emotional. It looks like the King of Cups is just like the Page of Cups child. But the home is stable. But the people aren't very happy. But they love their kids. This is working, trying to get their ducks in a row, or trying to get work done with the kids around. So that could be very frustrating. Even if you love your children, you know, you might want to kill them. So the Ace of Wands upright. So there's new passion here, new creativity, perhaps at work, or getting away to work so you can concentrate. And here's the King of Cups now happy when he's able to get away to work, away from the kids, giving them a nice kiss goodbye. And then we have the King of Wands as well, and the Page of Wands. All right, so look at this. We have a new passion. Like this is guys' time out. We got the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. right time for the guys to be together. There's a new passion here. All right. For Aries, so whether that's a relationship or you're hanging out with a friend, brother or partner and their child, but it could be a work thing where you're working all together, perhaps incorporating the kids into the job. So why is that? Why do we have the Six of Cups? Six of Cups is justice, patience. This is Libra and Sagittarius. And then we have Capricorn for me. This could be Pisces too. Justice and Libra and Sagittarius hanging out together like best friends from childhood or siblings. And then we have this Taurus that's reversed, so they're not happy. So 3 happy and then 1 not. That could be feminine energy that doesn't want to be around them. Or it could be the child who feels left out because they're stuck with the grown-up adults. This could be being spiritual, alternative, outside the box, or this could be a divorce or breaking contract, and that's why the guys are together here hanging out. Maybe they're living together or just hanging out with the kids to have their visitation time. And then we have the Pisces or the High Priestess reverse, which is a need to use your intuition or that a secret's out. And this is Pisces and Taurus together here. There's a lot of majors here right in a row with that Six of Cups. So the soulmates or the children are being well looked after. There's like a slew of adults who are willing to volunteer and take care of them and help out so they can get some work done. So we have new passion here. The king of, who's the King of Cups here? King of Cups could be Libra, but also this is great fortune here. Destined to hold on, to ground, to be stable, to take care of things at work, and implement a new plan. So that's the King of Cups. And so who's the King of Wands and the Page of Wands? It looks like they're coming together to work, create, but the King of Wands is the wounded warrior. So he may have been working too hard, feeling like a failure, or doing things under the radar, or taking money under the table, maybe got caught for that. And then there's the Two of Cups. So this could be a father and child who want to work together. That could be the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. And then we end up here for Aries. So after a bold move as the Magician, and this can be Gemini, Virgo type energies, and also the North Node's going into Gemini tomorrow. After this big manifestation and a bold move to go forward, to move, travel, or ascend, being strong, taming the beast, as the King of Swords is reversed, perhaps not in his truth, negative self-talk, or this could be somebody who can be verbally abusive or literally lying, or it could be a cutthroat lawyer, you know, or some kind of advisor that you can't trust though. And this is about starting over in love. So maybe they need to be more their authentic self, and that's all. So that's it, the energy coming into the read. So let's see what your oracle cards say, Aries. So again, the main energies that came up here, Taurus, Libra, Cancer's in the underlying energy, a lot of earth sign kid energies. Then we have Leo, we have Gemini and Virgo, we have Sagittarius then coming up, and then we have the King of Cups and the King of Wands, so a lot of fire energy and Cups energy. So fire is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and then we have the King of Cups, who could be any water sign, right? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then there's a coming together. So there might be a small party or a get-together, some kind of social event. But this is after coming together at work after the war, so after the virus issues. Maybe it wasn't unfair, losing money, had to let go, having like everything must go sale, and then finally coming back to work. Perhaps people chipping in to help take care of the kids. Feeling weak, needing courage and strength, or dealing with a Leo who's out of control. And a lot of expectations placed upon you, Aries. Maybe people expect you to make magic. And then there's this sovereign energy of coming together with this sovereign who's totally independent and come together to have some drinks perhaps. Perhaps somebody wants to go out on a date with someone. Maybe someone who hasn't been working or not, there's been no movement, and now you want to settle the score, so to speak. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. There's still a lot of work to be done. This is for Aries. Yin Yang. It's all about balancing right now. 22 is the Fool's journey. Keeping an open heart and taking a leap of faith and allowing the universe to restore the balance. 25, watch out for deceit, and this may be deceiving yourself. Always keep your heart open. Instead of trying to always get ready before you deal with things, just be open-hearted all the time and just know when to walk away instead. All right? Don't allow yourself to get triggered. Stand up for yourself and then walk away when you need to, and that's the answer for every situation. 25 is that Knight of Swords. Excuse me, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands been a little bugger today. Coming up reversed, that player energy, which also can just be someone falling short on energy with good intentions or holding back their true desires. We also have the woman holding a heart for Aries here. 44 is the Four of Cups, being bored, apathetic, or grounding and integrating, an offer of love. And there's caring connections. Okay, so don't deceive yourself. You are lovable. Angel of strength, being strong. 50 is the 10 of Cups, a strong, loving family. That's all you need. And that could be Leo energy as well. But this is coming up as the Sagittarius energy. Now remember, with the North Node going into Gemini tomorrow, the South Node's getting into Sagittarius. So all of a sudden Sagittarius is getting dumped. The Sagittarius stuff is being let go. So that may be why Sagittarius is feeling in a negative place. But there just needs to be restoration of balance. Don't deceive yourself or others, and also trust yourself to know when other people are deceiving you. The woman with the holding the heart, and then caring connections, because there may be a very strong caring connection here, but this person doesn't trust themselves, or maybe they think they're not worthy of this person. Maybe he thinks he's too good for her. But there is balance here and a caring connection. 14 is temperance, patience. And that could be dealing with patience as well. But this is about the Fool. Keep an open heart, take a leap of faith. Be passionate, but trust yourself at the same time. Okay? Allow yourself to receive love and caring connections that you deserve it. So that's Aries, okay? This is the underlying energy, to be strong. Right behind that was indecision. But once you decide, be strong. Don't go back on your word. Then you have crystal angels. Don't forget, though, that your first loyalty must always be to yourself. You can't be fully loyal to another without then being disloyal to yourself. The only pure loyalty you can ever have with anyone is to yourself. You and your higher self. You're not here to live somebody else's life. You're here to live your life. All right, so what is Aries' advice from Crystal Angels? Take a deep breath. All right, we have 3 cards coming out here. The underlying energy is Dolomite. That reminds me of Jimmy Dynamite. So Dolomite, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. That makes sense, right? That's the underlying energy. You got 3 cards, right? You got calcite, which is busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during a busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy, especially Aries as a fire sign. Why are you always physical? Is there a reason? Or just because people are going to call you lazy if you're not busy all the time, right? How many people are busy at work just so they don't look lazy? Moldavite, unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life's purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Okay? Allow yourself to be unconventional. And then we have Sapphire, easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So take it easy. Take it one step at a time. You don't need to be busy every moment of the day. As a matter of fact, you should not be busy every moment of the day. You need to take time to rest and pamper yourself. Have some spiritual time. Okay? And be yourself. Be authentic, and easy does it. Take it easy. Calcium, Moldavite, and Sapphire. That was a pretty card. And then one last card for Aries from the Kipper deck. for Aries. All right. The Thief. All right, so watch out for that Knight of Wands type energy, and it could be, this could be this mother energy or mature woman that needs to watch out for the thief, or she could be the thief who you least suspect. So be careful of that. You may be dealing with some legal issues. Okay, someone who's no longer in bad health because they got to take a break from the job. The underlying energy here is the privileged lady, number 12, which is the Hangman. 24, by the way, is the Queen of Wands, which came up here. Okay, so that may be someone. We have, there's a woman and a boy here. So the child and the woman, either one could be the thief, and that could just be stealing from themselves as well. But again, here's the mother. That could be the Empress. The Empress reverse came up a couple times, so she could be the thief. So somebody might have gone to court due to the occupation, and the underlying energy is the privileged lady and the journey reversed. So a journey may have been canceled because they lost some kind of high honor, but no longer despair. Maybe fell from grace and lost a trip, but she's still privileged in this underlying energy, but might have been hung out to dry here. So if the mother did something wrong, she might have actually hung her own daughter out to dry. So that could be something for someone, but not for everybody. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature. Make sure you're good to yourselves. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It ends up really good. At the top here, you have the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles Sovereign. So that could be going out and celebrating with a friend, or just celebrating your own home and your independence. And then finding balance with somebody else. Any imbalances being corrected naturally. Somebody has to go back to work. There may be friends or relatives helping out with the kids. So all's well that ends well. It looks like it's going to be fine. Just dealing with some kids. You could be teachers, students, anyone dealing with kids. Either which way, make sure you take care of yourself and take it easy. Rise and be loved, you guys. See ya. Bye.